Still Drippin' Happy Hour. Welcome to episode 111 of the Still Drippin' Happy Hour. This is your host, Mason, and on the move tonight, we got Hayes. Holla.
You know what it is.
Landon! Surprise appearance. Wasn't even on
I'm
for
so
the
happy
pre-show.
right now.
Just popping in. Hopefully not popping out too soon.
Yeah, gotta let that marinade long enough.
Like we said, episode 111 here. Nice little Easter egg theme.
Dude, Mason, you look. I know you have a really good job, but you're in the wrong field, buddy. Like, let me be the one to tell you, you're so clever.
I did not create any of these.
No, but look, but outside of that,
for this,
bro, you're so talented. Someday, I hope I can be the person that will give you the whatever to try something else. Maybe someday.
If somebody wants to pay me to do this, I will try my best. I can say that.
I feel like you have a lot of natural talent. That's what, but who cares? Like, you have a lot of natural. This is a gift.
Thank you. I try my best.
I need to get a room.
It's 2023. Let me ask you this: if this is, you know how much I talk about Mr. Beast, which one of us is going to trans like Chris?
I don't even know who that is, but
Chris from Mr. Beast is transing. You got to watch Mr. Beast?
I mean, I've seen some of his videos when they pop up on Facebook, but no, I'm not really in tune. I don't watch much stuff.
I don't either.
Besides basketball.
Mr. Beast.
What's the cadence of his videos? Does he drop a video a week? Multiples?
Usually, well, I don't know where I'm behind quite a bit, but it used to be once a week. But in all seriousness, like, his right-hand man is transing and is now looking more and more like a woman. I feel like it would be Landon.
Wow.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Hey,
You would be very attractive with long hair.
Okay, well, thank you for tuning in to
What a way to start
111
an episode.
Please, I don't know if you want to after that, but Hayes doesn't do much social media, so go follow us on Instagram at StillDrippinTN. Go to YouTube. You can see what Landon looks like and see if you agree with Hayes or not. Follow us on YouTube and hit subscribe, please. Subscribe and like this video. That would help us. Not that we really care about the numbers, because I can't remember the last time we've ever worried about that. So you can do that if you want. We would love to read a review. If you do that, that would be great.
Can we do a poll of who would look best as a woman?
I'm not going to do that, but you're free to do that if you want to.
I might do that.
Okay.
I bet Dan is a dime piece.
You're making this weird. But anyways, let's just jump inside the box.
What's inside the box?
That's my shoe in the box.
All right, first up. This one's a surprise. I don't think anybody has seen this one. Hayes, you're pretty delayed, so I hope we're not too delayed on your side. Am I? You're cutting in and out. It's clear now.
No, you're perfect.
All right, we're good. We're going to keep pressing forward then. We've got the Supreme. This is right down your alley, Hayes. Are you going to buy the Supreme Ramelzy Dunks? Have you seen these?
I have not seen them, and there's no way in heck I buy these. These are horrible. Who's Ramelzy?
I have no idea. Some street artist, I guess. Landon, do you know?
Oh, these are dope. I have no idea who. I haven't even seen these until just right this moment. Is that like felt? Like a suede
I think
canvas.
It looks
I
canvasy.
don't know. It seemed like it'd be a canvas.
Probably, which would make sense if this is an artist, right?
Right. Yeah, I believe he's some kind of street artist. That's what it looks like. Landon, you can give us what kind of art this is, right?
It's Art Deco, postmodern.
I was going to say that, but in a most facetious way. But that was what I was about to say. I didn't know it was Art Deco. I was just going to guess.
I love that
Haven't-
Landon is formally trained and he can actually tell us what this is. It
Yeah,
actually is
that's
very
really dope,
useful to understand what this is. So this is Art Deco. Okay.
Do you know who Gandalf is on this heel? Who is that?
I thought that was maybe Ramelzi mixed
Oh.
with Bob Ross. I don't know what he looks like. I have no idea.
I mean, there's no way any of us are buying this or like them. Let me ask you this.
I don't know.
Has
I feel like it's a little patchy. Landon likes the patchwork stuff. I don't know if Supreme really tickles him anymore, but I don't know.
That's what I was going to ask. Has anyone even tried or looked at any Supreme drop this season?
I'm going on 2 years of not looking at anything Supreme. The last thing I bought from Supreme, I bought it on the secondary market and paid way too much for it. It never went up. Now I'm just sitting on it. So
What is it?
it is a bright purple cross box logo hoodie.
Oh, okay. Is it what size?
It's a medium.
Is it under retail?
I mean, like if I went to purchase it on StockX right now, I would spend more than what I paid for it, but I won't be able to get, like, after fees, I'm going to be losing money. So,
Man, the last thing I got off of Supreme was whatever the Andre 3000 shirt was. I don't remember. I think that was last spring, maybe. Last fall.
Yeah, that was a cool shirt. I remember that one.
And it's busted, man. I got a small too, I think, and it's busted. I mean, I'll lose money if I sold it today. Stupid, weird.
So I got a little information on your question. Ramelzi was a American graffiti artist. He was born in Queens, and
So he's a Basquiat.
It's a New York. Supreme being a New York heavy brand. I think he's well known in that scene of New York graffiti, hip hop, kind of that area. He actually passed away in 2010, so this is just a tribute.
Yeah, this is totally a
This is
Basquiat.
not by him, but yeah, same arena as Basquiat.
So take
He
away the graffiti
also-
stuff. This white midsole is terrible. The white midsole throws the shoe off.
no, it pops. It pops.
You think so?
Yeah. What other color? What would you put there? Tan?
Keep it the same
something
as
that-
the canvas.
Yeah,
or
maybe
match
the same
swoosh.
as the Kansas canvas. But I don't know, man. It just throws it off for me. I'm sorry I interrupted you, Mason. It's still late.
The gum bottom is fire though.
Yeah.
Love a gum bottom. Okay, I did want to. We're going off the rails, but let me lead us off the rails then. He late in his career. This is from his bio from AI.
Oh, we know it's true then.
Ramelzi began to focus on more performance art, creating costumes and masks. He also developed a complex mythology called Gothic Futurism,
It's like
Which
Lord of the Rings.
which explored the relationship between technology and the human body.
Star Wars.
We've got a Star Wars mythology.
It's
that,
like Star Wars mixed with Lord of the Rings.
yeah, I could see that. Gothic Futurism.
Interesting.
Okay.
He's probably a weirdo.
I mean,
You know, he
yeah.
probably had a sculpture of his privates.
All right.
Okay, well, move on. We saw this
yeah.
week the Luka 2. I think Nike or Jordan had planned for this to be debuted once or twice in the regular season and then go through the playoffs with these. However, the Mavericks didn't make the
Eek.
playoffs. So I think we saw these once for maybe one game and one quarter after that. So, yeah, not a great look for them unveiling the Luka 2. But, Hayes, what do you think?
The Luka 1 is really solid, especially if you see it in the wild. This is probably just a bad colorway. It's just too busy. I mean, he was very simplistic in the first one, which is actually really pretty shoe, especially like I would call it the Concord model. If you see it in the wild, it's really dope. This is just too much going on. And then he's got the Jason Tatum wing thing going on, it looks like.
It's a little different, but yeah, it looks like a lot of rubber coming up off the sole.
I'm going to need to see a different colorway, but I don't like this colorway.
No, this looks really chunky to me.
Also,
This
why did
looks-
they go with purple?
Yeah. Yeah. It's like purple and blue. Ugh, I don't know. This looks like a big old bruise on your foot.
It does.
Landon,
Looks
what
like
do
a
you
turned
think?
ankle.
I think they're outstanding.
You're
Landon.
lying.
I love the mixed use, the mixed materials. I actually enjoy that the sole comes up over the toe, and the splattered midsole paint splatter. And I love you don't see this very often. You've got the paint splattered laces to match. Like it's incredible. I love it. And the red Air Jordan right on the tab there on the tongue. That's great.
Can't
Big
tell if you're
fan.
being serious. You got me.
I can't tell either.
I think it's a successful shoe. And I don't say that often. I barely I hardly ever give,
disagree with us.
no, I don't give positive reviews on performance performance basketball shoes.
That's
'cause
fair.
Right this second.
Because you could. Yeah, are you thinking like you could wear these? You
I
could hike
ball
a
in
mountain in these, or you just
no,
ball in
I
these?
play ball in these. Yeah, they
Okay.
look comfortable.
This looks like the Luka 2 equivalent of the Jordan 14, which is just like, turns out that's a horrible shoe. I hope this is his Jordan 14 because this is not good. Unless there's a different colorway or a different angle of this shoe I'm missing.
Yeah, it looks pretty from this angle. It looks pretty chunky to me. It reminds me of like
Looks like a
something
Puma.
Pippen would wear or Rodman would wear. Like
It does look like a Puma.
yeah, it does
I
with that
can't
thing
unsee
going
that.
across. Yeah,
Dead gum
Yeah,
Hayes.
dude. It looks like a J. Cole Puma.
It looks like a Team Jordan that I used to ball
That's
in.
what I'm saying.
it
Like a
does
Jordan
look like a
14.
Team Jordan. Yeah, I'm with you. The Team Jordan vibes come from the little eyelets that the laces go through. I'm just having trouble with that piece of
Or
it.
the jump man on like there's just
There's so many
very
pieces of
prominent
this. That's just
jump ends.
interesting.
Yeah, we need to see a different color.
Yeah, I agree. All right, we'll hold our judgment until then. Next up on the dock, we got Amam in Year 5 is confirmed. This is not an official picture, but just one of the possible colorways that I've seen mocked up. But we're not all huge fans of 5s. So
Are you
This-
serious?
This is just an
I
infrared
love
5.
fives. What?
Have you ever had or put on a 5 on your feet?
Yeah, some great fives. Like, come on now.
You have never worn great 5s.
It's fine.
I've only had 2 pairs of 5s, and I think I gave them both. No, I gave one of them to Mason. Do you have my grapes?
No, I have grapes, but I bought them.
I gave my grapes to somebody. The other ones I had were one of my favorite shoes of all time that I just sold to make a bunch of money, and I wish I'd kept them. And that was the Supreme camos that I wore at your wedding.
Yeah. Yeah.
Speaking
those
of,
shoes
I
are
think
Great.
You're gonna see these in so many weddings. This will pair well with formal
What is your
attire,
problem?
with a suit. It's just a classic take on the 5. Subtle.
I think they'd be better served if they made this almost like Raging Bull, or what's it called now with its the one I'm talking about, bullet.
Yeah, the all red one.
If it was that
Toro?
maroon
Toro.
color on the whole, it'd be different. But I
Mhm.
mean, I don't know. This is kind of boring.
Wow.
It is boring, but I think Ama Minier does a good job of just using their color. I mean,
that's the
they're going to
beauty in
use their color, and it's
Right?
very simple.
Most 5 colorways are in your face.
The
Are they?
classics not so much, but the new everything that's come out recently, I would agree. It's pretty loud. There's a lot of problem is it's all 5s are primarily got to be one color. There's not a lot you can do with the color blocking. You're not going to make the toe guard a different color than the toe. It's just hard. Otherwise, it ends up looking like that Dornbecker 5 that Hayes loves.
Yeah. The other thing about the other colorways of, well, at least all the OG, the white is the leather. If it's leather, is terrible. It's like plastic, and so at least you get a suede with the black. Like I had some black. I had the black infrared 5s that I kept for a long time, and I sold them before COVID.
The metallic 5s, you mean?
The metallic. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And that's basically this shoe, just with the Ama Minier touch.
Yeah, it's like just a shade off on the white and the red for metallic 5s. I agree. So just wanted to throw that up there, just mention a little news. Let's see what's next.
The Jordan 5, I think, is my favorite model of Jordan of all time. We're just going to throw it out there.
Can't tell if you're
Are
serious
you-
or not.
No, you're not serious.
Yes. The lace lock, again, I love the mesh in the middle. I love the little hit at the midsole of like the fire, like the flashing fire. It's got a lot of action going on with it. A big
But you've
fan.
never owned a pair.
You don't know that. You don't know anything about me.
I have no idea. Like I am
Can't
totally.
tell.
It's throwing me off my game. I have no idea what's going on right now.
Like I want to make fun of you so bad, but I love you so dang much.
That's never stopped you before.
That's true.
Next up,
That's not true.
we've got a few Easter shoes. I just want to know, like, what is your favorite or most memorable Easter shoe? It doesn't have to come from this, but what I noticed is we don't really only get, generally speaking, basketball shoes are the most that I remember of Easter shoes. And there's a few Air Max 90s and different Air Maxes, but Hayes, what's your favorite Easter shoe? As Landon scrolls his phone.
I don't know if it's so. What I think should be on here that's not is, wait a second. Oh man, this is so ironic. The DJ Khaled's that have come out the last year, those pastels,
The Jordan
they're
5s. Yes, and they're
those
incredible.
should be considered. Ironically, those should be considered an Easter shoe, and those should be on here. I love of this batch is going to be the Kobe's.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like pastels, and I like pinks, and I think I showed you guys on my Easter. I wore LeBron. What model was that?
13 lows, I think.
No, it's more. It's not 13s. It's like 18 maybe lows, but they were. What's it called? Atomic purple. It's perfect for Easter. So there's a lot of that. I don't know. But those Khaled's, remember when they came out, we were even saying, and that should be an Easter shoe.
Yeah.
That's funny that they're 5s.
Those are like 13, 14, or 15 lows, I believe.
Are they?
Yeah. I'm thinking that's...
It doesn't matter.
I'm going
Whatever it
through
is,
them right now.
I had those with some salmon pants at church looking all like the Easter Bunny, and nobody had a clue what I was doing to them. They had no idea.
Yeah, you wouldn't like the 18 lows. 18 lows and 19 lows are not a good look. let's see, maybe 12 lows. No, I don't know. I can't
Here,
find
I'll
them.
go to StockX. Keep going.
All right, we'll keep going. Landon, did you have a favorite Easter shoe? I'm thinking something outside the box for you.
Man, I'm trying to find them. I bought them like 6 years ago. They're not hyped. It's a New Balance Jimmy Jazz collab, and I wear them. I only wear them once a year. It's during
It's LeBron
Easter.
16.
16 lows. Okay.
Sorry.
Jimmy Jazz. I have not heard that name in a long time.
Right? I can't figure out the model. It's not a very prominent model. It's one of their newer. It's not a retro model. I can't find it, but it was cool because it came with a Jimmy Jazz magazine that had the shoe on the front of it. Talking about.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Jimmy Jazz. The only time I've ever bought something from Jimmy Jazz, and I'm trying to make sure this is the right. I'm pretty sure it was Jimmy Jazz. I'm trying to hold on. Sorry. Are they still open? They still have a website?
I don't know.
Anyways, so I got a message from a guy that I used to work with at Nike, and he was huge into sneakers. And he said, "Hey, somebody at Jimmy Jazz put the wrong discount code in, and so instead of 30% off, it's everything's 70% off on their website." And I think I was
Eek.
studying with like some people at Haley's sorority house, and we had like 10 or 12 people buying shoes off their website. It was only like you could only get like Nike running shoes or something, but everybody was getting like $150 shoes for, I mean, whatever 30% of that is. We had at least 12 pairs bought between everybody that were there, and they honored it. It went through. Yeah, it was incredible.
That guy does not have a job anymore.
Yeah, I don't think so. But it's props to them. That's probably what took their website offline. They probably closed after that. But I don't know. I don't know what happened, but they honored it to their detriment. So shout out to them. So now, if Nike did that, you would never get those shoes. They'd be like, "No, sorry, there was a glitch. We're not honoring that," which kind of sucks. But
another good Easter shoe is the Sean Witherspoon Gelite 3. The mismatch
with the corduroy.
Mm-hmm.
That is, I'll give you that. That is one of two great Sean Witherspoon shoes. And the OG, the Nike one, is a good Easter shoe.
Yeah. And every other model that he's released with Adidas, right? Yeah. All right, moving on.
Dude, but look at these. Look, I'm sorry, I'm coming back to this. The Jordan, the DJ Cal. Oh shoot, these are just. I mean, this would be Easter Fit
Fire
101,
and the pink ones.
This is the pink ones. It's bad radio.
Oh, that was the purple ones.
Okay, I'm trying to catch you by surprise by this next slide, but similar to I guess the Brooklyn Nets is what I'll say. They're taking a page out of the Knicks playbook, and they're coming out with these jerseys right here.
Oh, let's go.
With just this, can you tell who the designer or collaborator is?
Is this Cause? Is it Cause?
Very impressive.
Is it
very
Cause?
impressive? Yeah.
Wow.
I didn't know
freaking go
until I saw this.
Mason.
Now this
Not
is on the
Mason.
front.
Oh wow!
But Landon, that was
Landon, you beat me.
What?
I was going to guess a Bape. I was going to guess Pharrell because this looks very 2000s Bape-ish.
It's the typography of Nets. That's his typeface.
Yeah, that's the only thing. But it not until I saw the shorts right here that I could tie in the letters.
Are they
Those
wearing
are
this in the playoffs?
awesome.
No, these are for next year.
Yeah, I mean,
I want those shorts.
I want those
so
shorts.
bad.
The shorts are dope. Yeah, I want those shorts too. But yeah, so these will come out next year. Similar to how the Knicks had Ronnie design their city. I think they're city edition jerseys is what these are. They had Cause do the Brooklyn Nets. So really dope seeing these. I mean, the NBA and fashion design and everything is so intertwined. So to see this stuff happening is pretty cool. Now that Nike
and it's
can do
smart.
this.
Like that, Nike is the NBA is aware that there's such a correlation with these two things. That's cool. That's just a
Mhm.
common sense thing that I feel like a lot of these brands overlook. There's like natural things that you should do like this. This is dope. This is a
Yeah.
dope idea.
Absolutely. I wonder if we'll get a cool court, like a Cause court.
Mm.
Ooh.
Let's
yes.
design this Cause court right now. What do we want to see? I'll tell you, the first thing I want to see is the stanchion, like that holds up the goal. I want that to be the Cause like person. I want him like holding up
The
the goal.
companion.
Yeah. That's what I
I
want
don't
see.
think you can do it without having the cross eyes, the X eyes somewhere. It's got to have
Yeah. Just in the middle.
a pair
like,
of eyes with
instead of the
crosses.
Brooklyn Nets logo, I just want that companion face or head.
Yeah.
I guess it's not a face, but right in the middle. I want to see who's on the Nets now. Mikal Bridges.
Cam Johnson.
I want to see Mikal Bridges pulling up from the the Cause head.
Mikal Bridges got traded and he became a James Harden.
I always
Oh, he
loved
just
Mikal
needed
Bridges,
to get out of
but
Phoenix.
I did not know he was going to be that good. What do you think about his? Did you see his last game? So actually, he has the longest streak
He's
in the NBA of
8
consecutive
streaks, yeah.
games. It's like 300 and something games.
Current.
Yep, longest streak. And his last game, which there's 82 games in an NBA season, his last game for the Nets since he got traded was his 83rd game played this season. Very
That's pretty
impressive.
cool.
But to preserve his streak, he started the game and then fouled within like 10 seconds and then left the game for good. How do you feel about that?
That's dumb.
It's
How is
kinda
that any
gimmicky.
different? How is that any different than somebody that's close to a triple double?
Right.
Right? That's what you're saying.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
I
then
guess
newsflash,
it's
it probably
not
dinged
arbitrary,
his
though.
scoring average. So that doesn't make any sense for it to yeah, I don't
But it's one game. And so the only reason I give it a pass to say should still get the active streak, still have the active streak, is because it was his 83rd game. Everybody else only had to play 82 games.
Yeah.
So I guess that's okay. Still
Also,
pretty
what does it
impressive.
say?
300
It
games
says it-
plus.
it says a lot about a lot of different things, knowing that he was about a 14, 15 point per game scorer for a really good team in the West. He gets traded, and I correct me if I'm wrong, but I think he scored 27, 28. His first game at the
Yeah.
Nets, he scored 48 or 50 or something like that.
He's
that's it.
scoring 26 per game, probably, I think.
It's very
So-
interesting how much he was underutilized. Turns out he was more of like a defensive stopper with Phoenix.
Yeah, and that's it.
Very interesting.
Yeah. I don't have a good transition for this one. Oh, this one, Landon. I am curious to get your thoughts on these. You got Air
That
Force
was one I
Ones
sent.
reimagined
Oh my
as
gosh.
outdoor hiking shoes.
This
What,
has gone too, they've gone too
ACG?
far. No.
No,
This is not ACG. This is a knockoff. That doesn't have the ACG. Nike does this sometimes where they won't put the ACG branding on it. It's like a bootleg of an ACG. So they'll go with the same colorways and the earth tones. These are terrible. These are so bad.
not what I
I'm
expected you to say.
So surprised.
Is this an
This
Air
whole
Force?
pod-
Is this an Air Force One?
Yeah.
See, I'm especially loving the colorway on the right. The bottom right is.
Yeah.
I would wear those.
Yeah,
I
that
thought
look great
that's-
on a Pegasus or like a Hirachi, but like this thing,
Oh my goodness.
Man, not what I expected.
You were throwing curveballs left and right today.
I like them all except the all black. I mean, I
Yeah.
decently like all of them.
I like
except
the
all
green
black.
one. I really like the green one and the bottom right one.
Yeah.
I'm so surprised.
Yeah. They even got the inside sock thing. They got, man, I thought this was right up your alley, Landon. Honestly, I thought about you when I saw them. This is a
Not
real
impressed.
shoe, by the way.
I hate to
Yeah,
see it.
this is not a fake. I thought you were gonna make fun of the black ones, but the other ones I thought you were gonna like there.
Yeah. The black
So
ones
Hayes,
are horrible.
sounds like you're up on these,
I'm up on, especially bottom right.
especially bottom right. What you just like the overall look? What do you like about them?
Love
Yeah,
the midsole.
The look, the idea. I think this is a good executed shoe. The tribute to the past. I like it. I do. I would wear this.
This is not a retro.
everyday.
This is a new model, right?
I would wear this.
Yeah.
This would be an everyday shoe for me. I could easily wear that bottom right one.
You would be a great Walmart greeter wearing these.
If I was wearing the black ones, I would agree with you.
This is a Payless
I'm
shoe
feeling it.
store special.
I'm very surprised.
I'm
I
very
think-
surprised as well.
I usually think that these, like I'll just say fusion because that's the first Jordan term we got for these.
Confusion. That's what I would label these as.
I think it's really good. All right,
You would
here's-
wear these. You would wear those. Those are so bloated. Where are you gonna wear those with?
Do you feel like? Let me ask you this: if Nike was to get a spokesperson for this, do you think it would be Dylan Mulvaney, the trans dude?
What?
It makes sense, like for this model, like
Is they're transitioning from street to
to
Country.
trans.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. With that, I was gonna bring something else up, but I'm gonna move on.
Stirring the pot. Oh yeah, here we go.
Union
Speaking of
One,
trans.
your Union Jordan 1 collab, the second edition, maybe third edition. I don't know which one we're on now. A lot different from what we've seen in the past. Landon, hit us with your thoughts on these. We don't know where you're going.
So have y'all seen the new model of the? It's the Aqua Shoe, not the Aqua Shoe. The Mox. They're all purple, and it's this woven fabric, just like this, but it's the whole shoe. That's dope. This is trash.
This is absolute trash. So we know he's being real. Okay.
Yep, I'm with you.
Landon, what was that shoe that was the Bo Jackson? It was made out of a baseball mitt or try to. That's what this reminds me of, except white. Remember that shoe?
I have that shoe.
Yeah, it's that.
Yeah.
What are they thinking?
This is
I'm over. Union has run their course. They need to tap out.
Whose idea was this? What do you want to call that?
I just want what's the story behind this? It's like let's cut
By the way, this is
shoe
breaking.
in
Whoa,
half.
this is breaking news. This happened right before the official pictures of this dropped, right before we got on the podcast, and Mason couldn't even find it on Google, and so this is new news. Wee oo alert! But man, what is that chainsaw looking thing?
That net is very weird.
But even
This-
at that, okay, let's be real.
This looks
Take-
like a custom, like that somebody won a basketball tournament and wanted their net that they cut down sewn into it.
Well,
It's
you've
just sad.
seen this on what is it? The Footscape. That's what this is from.
Yeah, the Footscape. Yep. Which we talked about not too long ago. We saw John Morant in some Footscape wovens.
which I'm down with that. If it's
Yeah.
the whole,
I like them. I don't hate them.
but this, no.
Is the Jordan logo extremely a lot bigger than it usually is too? Am I dreaming that on the heel? Not the heel, the upper.
It's not a ton bigger, but it doesn't look like it's in the right
looks
spot for some
huge.
reason. Yeah.
I mean, take away the snake thing. It's an okay shoe at that. But I don't think it lives up to what we've come to expect with a Union collab. For sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Anything else on this? Are we good to move on? No
Move
more
on.
thoughts? All right. Hayes, you wanted to put this in here, so
I just got
Staple
marketed
and
it
Looney
today.
Tunes. It doesn't feel like we should spend much time on this.
Yeah, let's not spend much time on it. What about the New Balance though? I'm coming back to
All
it.
right. New Balance and Ronnie.
So
teaming up
Mason,
once again.
Landon, did you see this? This is oh, you got it. You got it. Yay.
Yeah.
Dude, what about this guy right here?
I like the color palette. A little Christmassy. If that's red. I don't know if that's red or orange, but
I think it's orange. It looked like it's orange in the other
Okay.
pictures I saw.
okay.
Dude, this is a beautiful. You're exactly right. The color palette, the model of the shoe. He picked a good model.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't hate it.
This is a dope shoe. I mean, the only critique I can give it is the furry looking, whatever you want to call it, really furry leather here.
Yeah, the suede,
Yeah, is that what that
furry
is?
suede. That's what it looks like. I don't really mind that. All right,
Did y'all
Landon,
talk
stop
last
scrolling.
week about the Masters shoes that came out for this past weekend? It was Peach Fuzz. Did we talk about those?
Yeah, we talked about that.
Yeah, did you
were
watch
here.
that?
This kind of
Yeah.
reminds me of that,
Okay.
the Peach Fuzz.
I forgot you were on that episode. Dude,
All
can I say one thing
that's
about
all I
that while I'm
have.
thinking about it? Do you
Go for
know
it.
I got at least 4 texts about my rap after last week.
Were they good?
I mean, just that it was really, really funny. And I didn't even know at that point, I'm just saying things off the top of my head, but I was really, really proud of how accepted and acknowledged my rap skills were last week. Landon, you missed that.
Yeah, my
Yeah, I
battery
forgot.
died on my laptop.
Well, you missed it because I was on some, man, I was
He
flowing.
rapped for a long time. It was pretty good. I will say.
It wasn't good.
It was decent.
It was
It was one of
memorable.
your better ones. For the length. That's what she said. All right.
I wouldn't call it good, but it was memorable.
That's yeah.
All right, Landon. We got anything?
Oh, shoot.
I don't think so, right?
You guys. I mean, they're continuing with their. I mean, it's a marathon all year long, hit after hit. I mean, I don't know where to start. They've got so much fire coming out right now.
Is that it?
Well, I was going to talk about. That's fine. So they've dropped.
Okay.
They've dropped a new water shoe called the Tekka
Oh my
Champhibian,
gosh.
and it's made with coffee grounds. Look at this. That's incredible. It's made out of coffee grounds.
This is a joke. While we're doing bad radio, I guess we're gonna be done with this one because nobody seems too impressed by coffee grounds. But
It's a water shoe made out of coffee grounds. The Technophibian.
Hayes, you mentioned the Jason Tatum, and I know we've voiced our displeasure about these, but have you seen the old school colorway that just came out?
No, I thought we were talking about Solomon.
They're actually pretty dope.
There's
With
a
the
lot of
leather
red
on
on
the
that
back?
too. There's a lot of red on that toe box.
The red toe box does not look good, but the leather on the back, they should have had that on the OG model. And then last thing for sneaker news, Landon's just blatantly phone in front of his face, not even listening to us. But
Look at this
Hey-
colorway. Oh man.
that is the most hideous looking shoe that I've seen dropped in the last at least 5 weeks. That is
Solomon
awful.
must be getting their advice on their designs from the same person that does the Way of Wade.
I don't know.
Yo, I'm about-
I would wear Way of Wade way before I wore those.
Look at the tread on these.
Oh my gosh. Listen, I will say, and this is shameful. I don't know the adjective.
they're all
Did you
sold out.
see sneaker shopping this week with Penny Hardaway?
No, I did not.
Joe De La Puma has
Yeah.
on a pair of
JLP.
Solomon, and it's
Yeah, they're
I was
big
like, oh my
Solomon
gosh, you're
guys.
serious?
At the
Are you
the complex
serious?
guys are big on Solomon.
Why?
Because they're changing the game. It's the most relevant brand in the sneaker game right now. Look
That
at
is not
these.
even remotely true.
That isn't kind of true, Landon.
You
This,
called-
here we
you
were.
called Air Max or the Air Force Ones. You called those Payless shoes. Look at what you're showing us. I've literally seen those in Payless.
Nah, man.
Landon,
not made out.
we-
Not made
now-
out of coffee grounds.
See, here we are. We thought we'd figured you out. We give you some benefit of the doubt, and now I just think you're trolling us. I think you're just back to bull crapping us, and we want to see how much we'll give in.
Look at this, the Amphib Bold 2. Look at
The
that
last
shoe.
ones were better
It is
than
just a black Target shoe.
that. All right. We've
Landon,
got
do
some
you own any
news.
Solomons yet? Okay, exactly. Maybe when you own some, we can go back to doing the Solomon skinny. But I say we just drop that. Drop that segment.
You're not going to get out of that easily.
All right, I play a little fact or fiction right here. Slam Kicks, the iconic magazine Slam, came out last week and said officially decided the Harden Volume 7 is the best signature sneaker this season. Is that fact or fiction?
No, fiction.
Fiction. All right, what you
Yes.
got as the best one?
Either the LeBron 20 or the Ja Morant.
Yeah, I forgot about the LeBron. That is a really good one. We're looking at the Harden 7 right now. If you're on YouTube with us, I think the LeBron 20 is by far the best looking shoe that we have for this year. But I think Adidas has done something that nobody else has done with this class of signature sneakers, because this to me looks like this could be a shoe that you retro. It has major Kobe vibes, the toaster Adidas shoes.
Agree with that.
And it's not as clunky as that. I don't know. It kind of has some T-Mac vibes too. But this is the one of the only shoes I would think that we'll see a good retro on, in the future. So I think it looks like a classic 90s shoe to me.
Yeah, I was going to say they look like the Iverson question.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a
With
lot
the
of
toe. The toe gives off that vibe.
they have really good color blocking. It's not crazy. The LeBron is a lot more modern. But yeah, this one seems to me like they could have some good classics with this. So
Why
I
is
don't
the
hate it.
question one of the top 5 greatest signature shoes of all time?
Why?
It's simple. Now, have you
It's
ever
hard
worn
to
any of
answer that
those?
question, but it's true.
It's the toe. The toe
The
is
toe.
the
Yeah.
whole. Have you ever worn any of those? Either of y'all?
I
No,
used to ball in
They are
those.
super clunky, like
I really want
very
some.
clunky.
They're bricks. They're bricks.
I want some of the blue toe, like the OG blue toe.
You're not gonna get any Reeboks.
If I got a
Hey,
Reebok,
Black Boys.
it'd easily be some questions.
Y'all remember those Candyland joints? Man,
Guess who's back?
Michael Spitfire Wilson.
I'm with Mason. The Jaws are the shoe of the year.
Hayes said that. I didn't say
Oh,
that.
Hayes did it?
Yeah.
Oh, then I don't agree with that at all. They're garbage.
I've kind of fallen off. The Jaws aren't up there for me this year.
Is it just the whole gun thing?
No, it's just the shoe. I saw one colorway this past week that I actually liked, but I think it was a GS colorway. So, yeah, I just don't love them. I think the colors are way too fruity. Maybe that's why he had to do the gun stuff. Everybody's clowning him for his colorways on his shoes. Didn't think he was real. Yeah, all of his shoes look like Easter
Wow.
colorways,
That
except
is
for
a
the
hot take.
except for the Diamond All-Star ones. Every shoe has at least 6 colors on it. That's way too much. Except for those black ones.
Huh.
That's way too many colors.
Let's talk about how Dan was supposed to bring me my Eric Akinis this weekend for Easter weekend and didn't, and left them in Memphis. Calling him out.
And he was in town and just forgot him?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's really
That's sad.
douchey.
I've paid him for them too. He has the money for them.
That sounds like a scam.
You got scammed.
It sounds very scammy. That sounds like a Craigslist deal.
Well, maybe he just never had him in the first place because I don't think he's holding on to him for himself.
That's fair.
I don't know. Dan has some questionable house shoes.
Right?
He's
yeah,
known-
he
he's
rocks
known to
the
go off.
Crocs.
Yeah. All right. Well, guess we're running out of time here. Anybody got a top 5?
I can go top 5 water shoes right now that Solomon makes. I'm happy to do that.
We're not not even a chance.
Oh, man.
All right.
Oh.
Let's see if we want to draft it.
Top 5. Easter candy? It's Easter.
We've done candy before. I don't
Have
feel like
we?
Easter candy is that different.
What about worst something?
Tough. So bottom 5.
Bottom 5.
Bottom 5.
Let me think of something I've struggled with lately. That was like, man.
Okay,
wish-
I want to get Hayes's thoughts on this. Hayes, you've cut off a tip of your finger before. Can you rank your fingers? Which one would you like? You have to cut them off. What order are you going in? You have to cut one off.
Ring finger is getting cut off first.
Okay.
What?
And then
Yeah,
middle finger.
That's fair.
You're going the biggest?
Really? Pinky?
But listen, but like think about
why the pinky?
here, look, think
You can
about
still
like
do stuff.
listen, most of the turns out most of the things you do, like if you're cutting, if you're cooking, if you're it's pinky and thumb heavy. Most
guess,
things are
yeah.
pinky and thumb. Like you think logically, what's the small one? You can get rid of it. think of even things like shooting a basketball. If that's what you love to do, your pinky is pretty essential. Like if you don't have a pinky, and low key, the pinky is really important.
I'm with you on the ring finger.
So
I'm
ring
with you on the
finger is
ring
number
finger.
one. Middle
Ooh.
finger will be second.
How do you hold your phone without a pinky?
Ooh,
See,
ooh, that's
pinky is
evolution right
low
there.
key extremely important.
Okay, I'm with you.
Um,
All right, so
so these two are gone first.
yeah,
This one, then this one, middle finger.
if you get mad in traffic, what are you gonna do?
Then I would probably go. Then I would probably go. Then I'd probably go pinky third,
Okay,
and then I would be down to these two, and it's a coin flip. Like the thumb is pretty dang important.
so
Turns out.
I agree, but if it's your last finger, the thumb ain't doing nothing.
True. So this is probably it. This is probably the
Yeah.
most important. These two fingers are the most important fingers.
Yeah.
But I really do think that third. I think this is the main.
I love you too, Hayes.
Ninja Turtles have it. The Ninja Turtle hand, you can survive. You can still shoot a basketball with the Ninja Turtle hand. Like you got the guiding. You can.
This worked out way better than I thought it would.
Anyway, don't cut your fingers off, kids. It's horrible.
Yeah, that seems pretty nasty.
Fingers
All
are-
right. Hayes, you got another top 5 for Landon and I?
I don't know. You're getting me by surprise.
Let's do Landon, I feel like you're big on some colors. Let's go with your top 5 colors.
Top 5 colors?
Yeah. The Easter. Let's do Easter colors. Top 5 Easter colors.
Ooh. Ooh.
That's tough.
Till.
Is that your
Teal.
number 1 or number 5?
Wait, no,
it's
that's his.
my number
No.
5.
Let's draft this. That's his first pick. I'm second.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm pink. I'm taking pink easily.
that's fine. Fine.
I'm going with is salmon the same as pink, or can I take
No,
salmon?
that's a different
No,
hue.
You got that.
Okay, I'm going salmon.
You got 2 picks here.
Oh, okay. I'll do salmon, and then I will do mint.
Lavender.
Dang it! Dang it! I quit. I quit this game.
You got 2 picks right here.
You just took the 2 best ones.
No, you got all kinds of colors left.
I will not continue this.
Hayes, what was your second one? Or your
Lavender.
first pick? I mean,
I was gonna say pastel purple.
You can go with a different shade of purple, like violet is
can't.
dope. Yeah, you can. Grape.
So mad. bro.
you just have to get you got to get creative.
Yeah,
Think
there's
of
blue,
something
like
in the world.
blues.
Blues,
Dude, you got
yellow.
Carolina blue.
Yellow.
Okay, teal and yellow. That's solid.
But you got
2
another pick
picks, bud.
here.
Brown.
Oh my gosh, baby blue. I'm Carolina. Man,
Mm,
I'm dominating this.
baby blue was a good one. I think I'm going. Oh
You got 2 picks.
no, let's just stop it at 3.
Okay, got it.
I'm in between a navy blue or gold.
See, I was thinking like a really light yellow. Like
Oh,
I
like
see it as like a polo shirt, right? That's thinner,
Hell yellow.
gold yellow.
You
I
know,
already
with my
took yellow.
salmon and mint, I'm going navy.
Okay.
A little darker, but all
That's
right.
solid.
So let us know who won this draft. Landon's Easter colors are teal, yellow, and brown. Hayes's Easter colors are pink, lavender, and baby blue, and I'm rounding out with salmon, mint, and navy.
Solid.
That's a pretty solid draft right there.
Solid. Yeah, that was a good one.
I'm never playing a game with you again.
Oh man. Oh, well, we're at 55 minutes here. I guess we can jump to what did you learn today, Hayes? Oh, you know what, Landon? What did you learn today? Kick it to Landon first.
You know, I learned that there's one brand in the shoe game that is just setting the pace for all other brands right now, and all other brands are just trying to make up. Did y'all hear about Donda Academy? The lawsuit that came out that they only serve sushi in the cafeteria. There's no utensils, no tables. They have to buy food there. There's no classes on the second floor because Kanye was afraid of stairs. Pretty remarkable stuff. So that's what I learned today.
Wow.
So they built a second floor, or did they rent this place?
Well, I think they should probably they acquired this building and it had a second floor, and I don't blame the guy. Stairs can be daunting.
Yeah, for my 1-year-old, actually he's 2.5, and they're not even daunting for him anymore. At 2.5, he's fine. It was scary for me.
Apparently, the content in the classroom did not meet the California Board of Education standards either. So.
Shocker.
Yeah, real surprised by that one.
All he had to all he had to do was have a trans dude as a teacher, and he would have passed everything with fine colors. What did I learn today?
California, as long as you teach them to vote Democrat, I think you're good.
Wow.
Wow. That's harsher than what I would say.
I do not.
And I'm not even a Democrat or Republican. I know you want me to be Still Dripping Army. I know you want. Anyway, what I learned, I'm going to tell you what I learned is this. From just a purely marketing perspective, just take everything else out. You never want to do something that pisses off half of the population, or else you pay for it in dollars. So Michael Jordan always still says, Democrats and Republicans both buy Nikes. This is the lens by which you should view your business. That's what I learned today.
Very nice. What did I learn today? I'm not too sure. Not too sure what I learned today. I'm trying to think. People are a lot nicer on the phone than over email. That's something I learned. Well, I didn't learn that today. I was just reminded of that today. And I really look forward to this time of getting on this.
I agree.
I don't know who a great curveball pitcher is in baseball
Greg
right
Maddux.
now.
Oh.
But yeah, Greg Maddux. That Landon is our Greg Maddux right now.
He is Greg Maddux.
The what, 2001 Braves, or whenever they had that?
96. He is.
I'd probably say, would you say I'm Tom Glavine?
He's a Cy Young.
Or you're Tom Glavine. I think you're more a Smoltz. You're John Smoltz.
You're a Smoltz for sure.
I'll be a Tom Glavine.
The beard, the balding, receding hairline. I would love to be Smoltz. And a good golfer.
Landon's definitely Greg Maddux then. Got the curveballs coming.
Then you're Steve Avery because you're the hottest of the three of us.
No, I wanted to be John Rocker.
I was Rocker, yeah.
Oh, I thought you were going to be Fred McGriff.
Okay. I don't think he was a pitcher, right?
Oh, man.
All right. Well, any more than sneakers moments?
I have one really quickly. We're up against the clock. My brother is in the market for a new pair of shoes. The last 4 or 5 pairs of shoes that my brother has gotten for himself were out of my closet. And so today we were sitting there, and he was like, "All right, I really want to buy a pair of shoes." I'm like, "Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? Just here's some shoes that I have that I'm willing to give you, and you pick." He was like, "I really want some low tops, and my wife doesn't like if they have too much white in them." And he says, I gave him a pair of band ones. I forgot about this. He's never worn them. They're sitting in his closet. And I can't remember when or anything like that. He was like, "Can I give you those back? They just have too much red in them." And I was like, "Yeah, I'll take those back." And then I gave him a list of 4 shoes. Yeezy, what is it? Clay. Yeezy Clay, if you know that.
That's a good pair.
Jordan 1 Low Cool Gray. I don't know if you've ever seen those. The Air Max 1 Hemp, the toothpaste looking one.
Mm-hmm.
And then my New Balance 550s that got coffee stained by the Nashville man. Those are his 4 choices. So he says to me, he's like, "Which one of these are going to give me the least amount of attention? Because every time I wear one of these other pairs of shoes you get, people come up to me and start asking me about blah, blah, blah." And I was like, "I can't remember what I've given you." And so the main shoe he wears all the time is Obsidian ones. And we pulled them up and they're like $460 on StockX. And he was like, "I can't believe that. Are you serious?" No wonder people come and ask me about my shoes. So anyway, that'd be a good poll question of which should my brother take. I'm kind of wanting him to take the Yeezys just because I could never imagine that he would wear a pair of Yeezys. But they're very anti-Nike right now because of stuff I've actually made jokes about. So I don't know if they'll take a Nike. They might end up taking the New Balances.
Okay.
But more than sneakers. The more you know.
Sneakers.
Dun, 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 dun.
Landon, you got any more than sneakers, or you want us to close it out?
Close it out.
Well, thank you for listening to episode 111 of the Still Drippin' Happy Hour. Remember that we have a discount code at GratefulApparel.com. You can use that. It's Still Drippin' TN. I don't know if their Easter shirt is still on sale, but if it is, I'm going to go get it.
Do it.
And with that, I think I can just say that you could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with us, and we appreciate that. Please go engage with us on Instagram. We don't care about the numbers, but we do care about some engagement. So we want to hear from you. We want to hear what you want to talk about and who you want us to have on the podcast. I had an idea of somebody to reach out to, so I'm going to reach out to somebody new and see if they'll come on the pod. We need to reach back out to our big name guest that we had previewed earlier, Hayes. See if we can get him signed up. And then I think that's it. We'll go ahead and play the outro. Hayes, you rapping for us?
All right, what are you playing?
Ooh, you want is Give Up a good one?
I don't know. I really got to pee.
All right, well then Give Up it is. Give up and let it flow, Hayes.
And is already scrolling his phone. I got 12 toes like I'm a robot. I row squat. I rowboat. I'm a rowboat. Watch me on the Mississippi River. I quiver, shiver, deliver. I deliver dope rhymes like a mime. Oh, I can't see anything anymore. I'm blind. Rhyme, climb. Pass me the pancakes. I'm gonna grime. Dramamine. I'm going to sleep because I'm on my boat. I can't get on my boat anymore because it's wavy. I'm wavy. I'm gravy. Too short, baby. Solomon pants. Wearing them all day, then I get my dancing. I'm dancing them, grabbing my crotch like Michael Jackson.
Thank you for listening to the Still Drippin' Happy Hour. We'll see y'all next week. Peace.
What did I just say? Did I say anything?